Hi, and welcome to this video application for Tech Advisor to Denmark's first technology ambassador. My name is Simon, and I am super excited about this position and what it will be doing for the Danish government and companies going forward around digital strategy and digital research. I've sent you my formal application written. You can see it here as well as a link. But I would just like to quickly delve into some of the areas that I find at least interesting, and hopefully also you will agree with me is relevant for this position going forward. So let me quickly try and outline three different scenarios. Today's scenario, tomorrow, and then a future scenario. Today we see that CT scans and artificial intelligence, AI, is used by doctors throughout the world. Remote workers and whatnot. But the application of artificial intelligence on CT scan imagery has helped doctors and the AI predict with 70% accuracy whether a patient is likely to die within 5 years or not. Such questions or such answers obviously beg some kind of position on behalf of what we think is okay and what we don't think is okay. And I find such an issue extremely interesting because technology impacts society and has a huge moral component to it, at least in the short term. The second scenario, which is tomorrow, is the case of autonomous driving. In Denmark and throughout the world, we've been dealing with Uber over the past few years, but autonomous driving is really where AI again steps in and makes huge changes to how we organize our society. Autonomous driving is likely going to replace truck drivers in the US and Europe. We're going to see the French go on strike like they've never been before and blocking the roads for everyone. How are we going to deal with the fact that machines will be driving our cars with much greater accuracy and reducing the amount of people killed in traffic, while at the same time also putting people out of a job? Are we just going to let these people be without a job? Or are we going to step in early on and actually help them re-educate themselves and fit and find a new place? And finally, there's the third scenario, which is the future scenario. We already have robots, again AI, cleaning our homes with electronic vacuum cleaners or mowing our lawns without our intervention. But we also have robot attendants or avatars at conferences. You might have seen these small screens navigating around different conferences where a participant is sitting in China participating in a conference where they simply are technically present but remotely. Now imagine that we take augmented reality, put on a pair of glasses, take a skill set of a particular employee and put that within a robot's avatar presence in Denmark. In the near to short future, we will be able to see that robots and remote workers will take over drilling holes, installing cables, and doing plumbing. It sounds like science fiction, but really it's not too far away. But it's going to impact our labor market in an extreme way. It's going to put a lot of pressure on wages. It's going to beg the question to be asked, how are we going to deal with this going forward? So in my role as Chief Product Officer in my current employment, I've been working with technology analysis and application, and combining technologies to allow the business I'm in to strategically position itself differently in the marketplace. Being able to talk and spot how it is that we're going to be doing this going forward is crucial for the role of Chief Product Officer. In my previous employment, I came into a technical department of 30 software developers purely, and I helped scale this department from 30 people to 200 people by offering and defining new IT services for Danish and Western European businesses. I would be on the front line and meet every single customer and talk to them and discuss with them how they were looking to get their particular problem solved. And I would find sometimes technologies or sometimes people or sometimes something in between to help them move themselves forward in their business. So I hope you can see that I am well versed in tech and that I'm super excited about what this position can do for all of us essentially, and I hope that you will want to see me for a further conversation. Thank you so much for your time and have a nice day.